I don't walk a straight and narrow, I don't care if people stare or not. Hey, I'm Jeff Dayton, live here in Nashville, been here a long time, but I was visiting here for a long time before that, trying to get songs cut, and actually did. George Strait was one of the first to cut my material, and publishing deals with a bunch of folks, really wonderful companies that believed in me. And I'm originally from Minnesota, which is where it all started, and had a great time there, but sort of seemed to be orbiting the same track all the time. You never really stepping up to another level. And so I took the opportunity to go to Phoenix, and that was really great timing because urban cowboy was just exploding, and cowboy hats and Wranglers were everywhere. And I love that kind of music anyway, so I ended up opening shows for everybody. And there was a night that I was opening for Merle Haggard and the Judds in Alabama, and Glenn Campbell showed up because he was old friends with the Hag, and I didn't know that, and I didn't even really know if he really was living in Phoenix, but he was. And he came up and introduced himself, and it turned into a 15-year gig. So I toured the world with Glenn as his band leader and guitar player. He was amazing. He was supportive, he was funny, he was encouraging, he was a little bit tough too. And I remember buying a guitar, an old vintage guitar, and I brought it on the road, and I said, "Hey Glenn, check out this old Telecaster." And he goes, "Oh, that's nice and everything, but I figured you would have learned to play the first one." He did have that side, he'd egg you on a little bit. Had a great time. During that time, I started writing for his publishing company and getting songs recorded by other people, and moved here in 2000. So now I'm the artist, and I get to pick where I go and when I go, and it's not always gravy. Sometimes you got to work real hard just to get work, and then you got to go to work. We'll ride the tide with sails on high. The song was Live My Truth. It's the title track from my latest solo album, and the song was actually kind of a challenge. I was writing for a company, and they said, we're going to go make a pitch in 15 minutes for a song. We need an up-tempo, positive song about life, and we're making the pitch in 15 minutes. I said, "Do you have anything?" I said, "No, but I'll go write something." They said, no, we're pitching in 15 minutes. I said, "That's all I need." They went, "No, your song isn't even demoed, no." So I said, "Well, you go make the pitch and I'll write the song." And I went to the kitchen. It was called Bandwagon Red. And in 15 minutes, I had the song, and it was just ready to happen. I think the title was already lurking in my brain, but living my truth is being who I am and dance like I feel it, call it like I see it. I sing like God made me, So this is the way that I get to affirm who I am. And the cool thing is that other people say, "Yeah, I get that. I live that way," And so when that happens, it's just a double reward. I dance like I feel it, I call it like I see it. The best thing about being an artist is that when you hear back from people that they love your song. One guy wrote me a letter that he was on the beach in Mexico just bawling his eyes out because one of the songs was helping him let go of a lot of old stuff. And when you play for a room full of people, like I go play in schools with a program called Making Music Nashville Style, which is my residency, and I'll sing for a gym, and there will be 200 fifth graders singing my songs back to me. I mean, that's just so rewarding. So no matter what level I end up at, this level here is really, really awesome. I'm grateful. Yeah, I live my